everybody! I'm here today to tell you how to tell if your engine timing is off. In this video, I will be going over 4 key look-fors that will tell you if your engine timing is off. You should look for these 4 things. And I would suggest that you look for multiple of these together because that will really let you know that your engine timing is off. Let's get right into the video. Your engine timing is basically created by something called the timing belt. So it's likely going to be your timing belt that is part of the problem when your engine timing is off. There are many things that can cause the timing of the engine to be off, but it's likely going to be your timing belt, so keep that in mind when you are looking for these 4 things, these 4 look-fors, as I said before. Number 1 is you hear a ticking noise coming from the engine. Now, before I tell you about this one, be very careful, because if you hear a ticking noise, it could be your lifters sending you a signal that your oil level is low. In my previous car, my car would burn a lot of oil, so I was constantly topping it off. My oil level was low, and I would hear the lifters kick in sometimes when I was going on a certain kind of hill. So if you hear a ticking noise and your oil light comes on, turn off the car right now, okay? Because that is not your timing, that is your low oil level, and you gotta top that baby off with new oil, with fresh oil, okay? But if it's nothing to do with the oil, if you know it's nothing to do with the oil and you hear a ticking noise, then it's a sign that it could be your timing belt, your engine timing. It sends you signs with a ticking noise. That's the one main thing to look for. That's actually a huge factor, so definitely keep your ears open for that. Don't be blaring your music or blasting your music. Keep your music low. Listen for that ticking sound if you're concerned, okay? It'll be pretty loud though, so you'll be able to hear it. Number 2 is the check engine light comes on. In many cars, when there's a problem with the timing belt or the engine timing, the check engine light will come on. Now, before you make assumptions, excuse me, just had my lunch, there's lots of gas and indigestion happening. But before you make assumptions, the check engine light can come on for many different reasons. So you want to get an OBD2 scanner and pull the code that your engine light is producing, your check engine light is producing. And if it pulls the timing code, then you know your timing is off or there's a problem with the timing in the engine. Likely the timing belt is part of the cause. Number 3 is if you get an occasional misfire, okay? Now, like I said, the timing belt or the timing of the engine controls the cylinders and the pistons moving at the correct rate. If you notice you get the occasional misfire, then that could mean that the timing is starting to go on the engine, okay? Because your cylinders go out of order and you get the occasional misfire and then it sort of kicks back into working properly. Your cylinders become out of sync sometimes when your engine timing is off, so it's definitely something to be alert of if you hear a misfire from time to time, okay? If you hear many misfires, it could be timing or it could be something else, but if you hear the occasional misfire, it's likely going to be your timing, especially if you see other symptoms that I'm talking about. Number 4, your car idles really roughly, okay? So if your timing is off, the cylinders being out of order and not firing properly is going to be way more noticeable at low RPMs when you're idling. So if you're just sitting in your car with your engine started and you feel it like being off, like it's really rough, then that's probably because the timing is off, which is causing your cylinders to go all out of whack and you're getting lots of misfires. It's less noticeable when you're driving and revving at high RPMs. It's definitely more noticeable when you're idling and revving at, very low RPM. So if you're at a red light, a stop sign, just idling, starting your car, letting it warm up, whatever the case is, and you notice it's very rough, it could very well be your engine timing. So what I suggest is that you look for multiple of these symptoms together, because with an individual symptom, there could be many different things that cause one symptom to occur. It doesn't have to be the timing. But if you notice 2, 3, or all 4 of these together, it's usually a good sign that it's the engine timing being off. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.